A series of bills that passed in Trenton have been signed into law by Governor Murphy that protects individuals in the LGBTQ community. But they didn't pass without some controversy. Our Kolodziej explains.
Thank you, Larry. After almost 2 years of fighting in the courts, the ban on transgender people in the military went into effect on April 12th. Now, the Pentagon says it boils down to medical reasons, including some mental health issues. But some transgender advocates say that's nonsense, and Governor Murphy says it's un-American.
I immediately felt sick to my stomach. My husband serves active duty in the U.S. Marines, and so I thought that this would be the beginning of Don't Ask, Don't Tell coming back.
Thousands of New Jerseyans had that same reaction when President Trump tweeted this on July 26, 2017. After consultation with my generals and military experts, please be advised that the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military. Our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victory and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail. Thousands of others in the Garden State agreed with the president's decision, in addition to many military experts who say it costs taxpayers too much money to pay all the medical bills for someone transitioning to another gender. Others point to studies that show transgender people have higher rates of depression and suicide than most Americans.
So I think that's the part we need to worry about is it fair to people that may be experiencing a greater level of psychological anxiety or stress to place them in the most stressful environment that we have on this planet, which is combat.
So I'm hopeful that we will return to a time when all Americans will be able to serve regardless of who they are. But as long as we have the current administration in office, I think we're going to rely on the states to stand up against his discriminatory policies.
Christian Fuscarino is the executive director of Garden State Equality, the largest advocacy group for the LGBT community in New Jersey. They've seen protests spring up since the president's ban went into effect. They've also raised awareness about issues that Governor Murphy has signed into law, such as the controversial one that forces public schools to teach kids about LGBT accomplishments, and ones allowing people to change their birth or death certificates to say male or female. Now Murphy is joining other governors by taking on President Trump about transgender troops, saying his policy is abhorrent.
Governor Murphy has been a long, steadfast ally to the LGBT community, and I'm glad that he issued executive orders making us the 6th in the nation to allow transgender troops to serve in the National Guard. The policy is discriminatory and unconstitutional, and I think it's important that we're standing up against that kind of policy from the White House.
New Jersey joins Washington, California, Oregon, Nevada, and New Mexico in the coalition to fight this policy. The Pentagon has changed some wording and now insists it's not a ban because transgender troops who've already had surgery can still serve in the armed forces, but any other transgender individual cannot enlist.
Recruitment is at an all-time low right now, and transgender individuals want to step up to the plate and serve their country, but they're being denied because of this ban. We should be a country that accepts everyone who's willing to serve, regardless of who they are.
So even though this ban has officially gone into effect and Governor Murphy has joined the other governors to fight this, there are still 4 federal lawsuits pending. And that's why the transgender advocates believe this battle is far from over. Reporting from Asbury Park, I'm Kolodziej for Jersey Matters.
All right, thank you, Ellen. When we come right back, spring is here, and so is the Tulips Festival. We'll take you there when Jersey Matters continues.